Hi Pisces, happy birthday. Welcome to your March sun sign reading. I'm excited. Get out there, celebrate, create, have fun. Have some fun. I'm going to be having some fun myself as my birthday is in March. Oh, let's see what's happening. Moon sign readings will be out towards the time of the full moon. When I was pre-shuffling the cards, Death and the Three of Swords came out. We have the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. There's a message in the Page of Swords. I just feel like you just told one truth after another truth after another truth after another truth. You just had to tell so many truths in a row to make room for so much light. Like, it's like you're just exploding. Like, you're just exploding now with light. But I can also feel like you literally feel how flat to the floor you feel, like pinned to the floor you feel. Now with the light, all the truth's been told, and it's like you just know more. It's just like no more. Guys, it's birthday time. But I can feel this energy, whoever I'm resonating with and connecting with here today. If this message doesn't resonate with you, I wish you luck on your path. But we're going to shift out of this space. You know, let's just read the card right now. We're going to read the card right now. And that would make sense why Death and the Three of Swords flew out of the deck when I was pre-shuffling the cards. Personality. The Page of Swords is a quick-witted, somewhat young woman. She's curious about the world around her, but she lacks the Page of Coins' patient and responsible attitude, and instead her attention to playfully hop from one thing to another. She has an insatiable hunger for knowledge and is not above a little discreet snooping in order to gain that knowledge. Her elaborate headdress with the white feathers symbolize the airy qualities of her mind. The hilts and tips of the four swords' blades are hidden from view, indicating that her thought processes are not grounded and they're not yet developed to the point where she is able to glimpse overlying structures and motives. The page represents a stage or phase of an idea of a strategy that is in its infancy. The basic outlines are there, but it will require much fleshing out and development before it can be put to use. Pages are learning, and the Page of Swords recommends you to focus your attention on gaining knowledge or learning information about the matter at hand. This could include receiving information by messages, newspapers, televisions, emails, etc., YouTube. Yeah, just keep pushing forward. Have patience. Have patience for your vision, what you're trying to create, okay? Look, Palace of Wands. The Palace of Wands is the perfect environment to create in, as we're speaking of creation. It's filled with passion. I feel like this is what you're trying to create. You're trying to create a environment filled with passion, filled with creation, filled with light, but yeah, like filled with some fiery, passionate romance as well. You know, dreamy. The moon's presence. The moon's presence, I can feel the connection to the moon here. And we know Pisces' connection to the moon. And that's facing what's happening within. It's having patience. I feel like this is about having patience. Don't feel like you're pinned and there's nowhere for you to go. Because yeah, there's so much light surrounding you after all the truths you've told. There really isn't. In the sense that hang tight with being patient within with your vision here of what you're creating. It's like I can really feel like the metamorphosis within the cards, and you know, talking about the death and transformation, I can like feel like the you know, the caterpillar that's in the cocoon and ready to break free and be the butterfly now. But you must cultivate patience. I know it's hard because I can feel like when you're in a yucky spot, it's not always that easy. And look, we have the Queen of Swords. Now the energy's evolved. This is what I mean. There's a strength gained. There's an evolution of the energy. And it's like, okay, I know it's hard to tell truths as a Pisces sometimes, right? Like, because you don't want to hurt people's feelings. So you'd rather just not bother and go back to creation. Very heart-centered, I know. But these are truths that need to be told for your heart. These are your battles. These are your transformations. These are your visions. These are your creations. This is your life. And there's an evolution of this. And yes, I know there's a sadness, but like a power is restored, a power regained. You heal through this. Connection to feminine energy. Darn, I'm tired of these swords right now, guys, but here we go. There is the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Nine of Wands. And the 7 of Swords, and I really feel like that's why the truths were told. Just tired of deception. Well, I guess Temperance wants to make her presence known. I love those things. I love when those things happen. Hello. It's all good. Temperance is here. Because you literally been through the fire. But you're creating through it. You're connecting your emotions to firepower, to action, to masculine energy. Like, they're connecting now. This is an evolution. Like, you know, like an evolution where, you know, an angel goes through a process to get their angel wings. It was a process, and like, it wasn't a pretty process. These things don't happen the way that we think that they do in the movie, because we watch too many movies now. Too many movies where it happens instantly. It happens in a way we've been made to believe it does. And now we're learning that creation is different. It's a different process. But that's okay because now we understand. Self-care is so important right now. Please, just clarify. Excuse me. And there it is. Have faith. Have faith. Right now, this may very well feel like despair. But turn on the light, add the positive energy, and have faith. We've got the star right here, clarifying the Page of Swords. Have faith. Be thankful for the light. I know that may seem difficult right now, but actually really be thankful for the light. You have a heart. And there we go. Happiness. Nine of Cups. Happiness. This is how you like to be feeling. This is birthday party wishes right here, okay? Now, right now, it's sadness. We've got the Seven of Swords. The Ten of Swords. We're feeling sadness. But we just have to connect to our heart and be thankful. Be thankful that we know what it feels like. And that there's a power in that. There's we can be more tolerant. And that's a beautiful thing. And it's okay to protect yourself. That's okay. It's okay to have self-care. It's okay to, if whatever you want to do. You want to go paint a picture. You want to go sit with the mountains. You're allowed to heal. And it's birthday party time. Need a little reshuffle. All right. And there it is, the Four of Swords. Respite. It's just time to heal your mind. It's just time to heal your mind because, look, right now you feel like this, but you need to rest so we can remove some of these swords and get back to flowing with happiness, your natural state, flowing, not like this, not like this. In source, don't outsource. In source right now, heal. Heal from within. I feel like someone really needs to hear that message right now. Heal from within. Don't stop emptying your cup for everybody else to make everybody else happy. It's time. It's time. It's time to heal. This card wants to come out too. We're going to take that card. All right. This is beautiful because now we have Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords. So enthusiastic, right? There's growth. Okay, because we have the Palace of Wands. This is like getting back to creating, getting back to your passions, getting back to, you know, using your masculine energy to actually do some action, maybe to relieve some stress. But what we're doing here is we are gaining clarity in following our passions and spending time with nature, meditating. Because now there is an evolution of the energies. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the Queen of Swords. That's somebody who can tell truths and act on telling their truths. And they're passionate. They're enthusiastic. It's just... And we've got motion, the Chariot. It's like something is activated. It's like something is activated and now a path is cleared that was not there before. A coming together of, like a combining of the Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands energy. The combination of those energies just allows you to push forward with such a momentum that wasn't there before. It wasn't there before. And that's why you need to start, to turn on the light, start making your positive connections right now. Don't negatively charge your story in sadness anymore or despair. Have faith. Have faith. Turn on the light. Heal. And like that's where it's going to be. It's going to be when you're healing. Because now you're going to be building something stable. You know, we have this is the Four of Discs. And it was upside down. And that's hoarding. But right side up, it's stability. Because we're not holding on to the past. We're not holding on to our old templates, our victim templates. You know, don't start building another victim template for yourself when you tear another one down. And it's really easy to stay stuck in sadness. But don't do that to yourself because it's not actually where you want to be. It's not. It's really not. And look, we've got the Six of Cups, joy. With the Seven of Discs, investment. And I really feel like, you know what, you were trying to grow something, trying to manifest something. And maybe it's just not happened yet. Maybe you just need to be a little bit more patient. And you know, I very well could be romance and love. That's what it could very well be about. It's going to resonate differently for everyone. So take it how it resonates for you. But, you know, I definitely do see in these cards a relationship. And a relationship that is full of creation. Like somebody to play with, somebody to laugh with, somebody to enjoy with, somebody to be vulnerable with, and in love. They want to give back. And it heals you. It's like I can see like a healing love. It restores. Okay, I can feel in the card like the happiness that the joy that this love gives you. Okay, I wanted to see what's being activated in the month of March here. And because it's your birthday month, we will take all three of these cards. So let me just get this other one over here. All right. The Hierophant is the first one out. This is what is being activated in the month of March for you. A priest stands on his pulpit. He holds a golden scroll of his holy text in his left hand and the chalice of life in his right. Around his neck he wears the symbol of his faith, the open palm facing downwards. The Hierophant is a conduit between the voice of the divine and the people in his flock. He challenges us to dig deeper, to know whether or not the words he speaks are from the heart or of the highest good. His chalice holds the elixir of releasing emotions, of drinking the waters of life. His scroll contains the teachings of his order, the sacred texts that have been passed down from generation to generation. When we listen to him, we could take the message in and decide what truths it had for us. Teachings, using the right tools to help get the message across, being a channel for divine messages. And we know, that's using your psychic abilities and gifts. Your love for animals and Mother Earth, but really releasing your emotions and understanding that sadness, heartbreak, hurt, betrayal, learning about toxicity in the world and just allowing that not to weigh you, not allowing you not to feel like this anymore. Understanding that that's just experience right now, okay? And you don't want that to affect you to the degree that it has to. And allowing yourself to be in flow, to be in happiness with what you came here to create. And not losing your vision if it was, if it's this place. If it's this place here. If it's this Palace of Wands. Don't lose your vision. Because the planet is shifting right now. The earth is shifting. More and more people are awakening every day. And we can continue to create what we came here to create. Now, Nine of Wands is next. Where's the freaking wow? Well, my finger was on it the whole time. A lone person attempts to read a parchment. His spectacles rest on his nose, and he has placed candles on his hat. The bright light shines against a wall, but does not seem to reach the paper. The reader has all the right tools to achieve his goals. The candles provide light. The glasses amplify the words on the parchment. The way he's sitting suggests that he's in it for the long haul. However, the light from the hat does not seem to shine on the parchment of where the person is reading from. He is challenged by the placement of his own resources. The message of this card is to release the burdens so you can achieve your goals. Persistence in the face of adversity, gaining knowledge, staying resilient. Please release your burdens so you can achieve your goals. And that is the perfect way to say what I was just trying to say. Thank you. That's beautiful. That is perfect. Like, it's perfect. All right. We got Justice. Justice is here. The Mermaid of Justice sits on the floor between two red and white straight posts. She looks at the scales and she holds, making sure she keeps the balance. The sword is there just in case. Justice asks us if we know the difference between right and wrong. Do we know how to balance the light and the shadows within our bodies? Are we able to carry these ethics and put them into play in the greater world? The scales teach us how to find the balance. They are always there for us to use, to weigh options and feelings before speaking them out. The sword can deliver a swift answer, but is only used when needed. Justice reminds us that keeping the peace is an active action. We must take responsibility. Try to be fair and just. Be responsible for what you put on the scales, understanding when to use the sword. And sometimes you just have to use the sword on yourself to clear your own karma and understand, to forgive yourself and understand that it's just a part of life. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. You don't have to continue to feel bad, be stuck in sadness and despair. Turn it around. Just turn it around and go out there and please try to celebrate your birthday and make memories. Create with your passions. Love. I love you all. I really do. I'm looking forward to next month and seeing what's in store. You know what? Me being a Piscean, they did resonate very deeply with me and what I am going through myself right now. And it's tough. It really is tough. But hang tight because, you know, the new moon right now is going to be in Pisces. This is our time. Enjoy it. Please try to enjoy it and have fun. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Sending you lots of healing vibes. And if you're feeling like you're in this energy right here, remember, switch to this energy. Do you see the difference? Sit up, start creating, start acting, start studying, following your passions, doing the things you need to do. Don't stay here. Shift.